Okay guys, welcome back to the channel, and something different today. We are having a Global Ops Platoon game. It's me, Caladine and Hafu, and as you can see we're in a Global Ops game. Difference between this and the other game modes is you can respawn and the objectives change every every 7 to 10 minutes, something daft like that. Can't be that long. No, got myself wrong. But every, call it now and then, the objectives, would help if I could English this morning, will change. So it's a dynamic gameplay. You don't just capture one base. There's up to 4 bases on a map at once. So it's 2 teams, same objectives to go for. You can respawn if you die. What's not to enjoy? At the minute, this is the only map in the game prior to Balance 2.0 coming out. But it's an idea of what the game mode's like. So we'll get into the game. So you see, there's me and Caladine in our challenges, and Hafu is in his Weasel 1. So we'll get the gameplay in while it's loading in. Minimise everything down. So at the top of the bar, instead of having the team, like the main battle tank logo, artillery, lights, all that, you've literally got a bar with a set number of points in, and it's the first team to make the other team get to 0. So to get points off the enemy team, you hold the caps, you kill enemy vehicles, you kill AI vehicles. They've all got a certain number of points, and it tells you there on the right hand side what each one is. So you've got hold the objective, 20 tickets off for killing an enemy, 10 tickets for an AI, and you've got wild cards, which I'm not sure if we see in this game or not. And you can resupply. If you look at the minimap, you can resupply here. But anyway, game started. I spawned up north, so I'm going for number 1. I think Caladine is going for 2, and there's a couple of players going for number 3 down south. So pushing 1. Now the tank I'm in, the Challenger Mark 1, is a beast. It is basically, when you know how to play it properly and the matchmaking is your friend, a mobile bunker. And hopefully I can show off its strengths in this battle. So pushing over to the top now at 1. Enemy team's already in there. They've got a Centauro 120, a M1 Abrams, a Leopard 2. Don't know where that first shot went. So they've pushed in. And there's an XM8 at the back and a ram canal as well. So effective firing. There's me, Hafu's over the back spotting for me. Right, we'll pause the game there. If you can in the Challenger, this is what you want to be doing. Use your gun depression and your turret frontal armour. Because like I said earlier, you are a mobile bunker. And you can take a beating. And you also have ERA packages on as well, which is the little panels on the side here. But yeah, gun depression. We'll go into the gun view, see how I'm looking at it. I do get a couple of lucky shots off here. So we keep resetting number 1. That one bounced straight off the top of his armour. M1's taken out, Leopard 2's gone. Only choice left is the Ramka. Now, Ramkas are deadly with their missiles and autocannons currently, but if you can do this to them, get up close and personal, then the rockets aren't as effective. So, we're capturing 1. Pop a smoke just to make sure. I'm just going to sit here and cap out number 1. So as you can see in the top of the screen, the counters are going down. So we're currently about 100 points up at the moment. It all depends on how many caps you've got, how many enemies you've killed, etc. like I was saying earlier. So we've got 2 out of the 3 caps. The enemy's holding the south cap at the minute. So we've captured 1 now, pushing forwards. I get a lucky shot off into that RCR on the carrier, and then the XM8 bounces. No, XM8 hit us that time. M1 comes up from behind. So he's got into the cap, but there's not much you can do. Bounce that one. At this point, oh, wrong button. I don't realise that the AI has spawned behind us. So I'm currently now got a C1 Ariete behind me, an M1 and a Ramka in front of me, and I'll soon have a Leopard 2 up on the hill to my right. So pop a smoke. About to push forward, then I notice the Leopard 2 come rolling up on the hill. So I'm taking hits from the Ariete, the Ramka's putting missiles into me. Leopard 2 comes barreling down. I don't know whether he realised I was there or not because he pays me no attention. So he's not looking at me, so I might as well pop one in his engine, take away his mobility speeds. Ramka down as well, so we've managed to hold that while still getting shot in the behind by the AI. So I'm going to push over the hill. XM8. Hiding behind and shoot him on the move. Right, as you can see in the back of the screen, there's bunkers. These are a wild card. If you look on the map here, that is a bunker, and if you capture that, there are certain points on the map you can place bunkers which can either help your team hold an area or just obliterate the enemy team if they're oblivious to them being there, which is what happens to me. I'm completely oblivious to the bunkers there and they take me out. So I've died the first time. I've done 4,870 damage. I've taken 13 hits. And I just got a cat jump up on my desk. I don't know why he's doing that. So it takes 15 odd seconds to respawn. So as you can see on the map now, the objectives have changed. You've got now 4 and 5. More enemy bunkers down on our side of the map, which happens from time to time. So pushing forwards. Second life. See what we can do. Again with this game mode, please look at the minimap. It will save you. If I'd looked at the minimap then, I'll own up to this, I would have realised there was bunkers there and not exposed myself and got killed. So I might have been able to do a bit more damage. Yes, I was on low health, but I have a mobile bunker, so I might have been able to do more. So the enemy's got 4, we've got 5. Pushing forwards. I'll go into gun mode for this one so you can see what I was looking at. Shoot a T-72A in the backside. Now I've got a Leopard 2 in front of me, Challenger 1 to my right, and an RCR to my right who puts a big shot into me. Now angling, trying my best to avoid the RCR and the Leopard 2. Did you see the mistake there from the RCR? He waited. He was hoping to get a shot into me, and he waited there a little too long. He should have waited till the Leopard 2 distracted me again and then pulled out. But he sat there in the open, giving me a chance to rotate my turret, aim at him and get my shot off. So that's him down. So it's just me and this Leopard 2. Leopard 2 is very hard to penetrate from the front. The driver's hatch is a weak spot if you can hit it, and Mr. Caladine comes in out of nowhere and ramming speed. If you can get the side or that driver's hatch close up or the back of the turret, you're okay, but frontally it's quite a difficult one to get through. So Ramka missed that one. Caladine's going into the checkpoint and the capture point, so he's capturing 4. If you can in this game mode, it's a lot more fun if you can platoon up, because you can do more daft things and they sometimes come off. You can have more fun. So what am I on? 4 kills, 6,888 damage. Joining Mr. Caladine in capturing here. Go for a pincer move on the Centauro, but he pulls in. So I decide pull back, see what we can do. Sat at a bad angle, but he still managed to bounce. And now at this point, me and Caladine are just having a laugh and loading high explosives just for giggles. Well, I was firing high explosive just because why not? Unfortunately, currently in the replay system, you can't see the ammo and everything. So notice the RCR coming. Mr. Caladine parks his nice Challenger arse in front of me, but I managed to get a shot off. Alright, as you can see, objectives have changed again. So me and Caladine are going to push 6, but we're going to separate and do a pincer movement. I was hoping to get the M1 Abrams, but the wreckage got in the way. Hit the Leopard 2, who then decides to go round. Instead of going for the cap, I'm going to go and help Caladine because he's surrounded. He's got a Leopard 2 and RCR. And yes, I did just bounce off an AMX-10 RCR. So we currently have a 10 RCR, a Leopard 2 and an M1 Abrams coming up, and there's the bunkers at the top as well. So concentrating the RCR, donks his shot, push forward, take out the RCR on the move. Our bunkers from the hill started firing on the Leopard 2. Again, if I'd read the minimap rather than being tunnel visioned on the Leopard 2 here, I would have noticed a Ramka coming up behind me. I didn't, just ignore him. Leopard 2 down. Take out the M1, swing around. Ramka donks his missile. And in the background, shout out to the Slick One. Another member of Caladine's community on Twitch for Armoured Warfare. So at this point I'm thinking I'm gonna die, and then the Ramka runs out of ammo and has to reload. That shot you just saw went through the gap there between the turret and the tank. It happens from time to time, but as it's a unmanned turret, there is a gap there that you can shoot through. So it's me and the Slick One ganging up on the turret, on the Ramka. He takes me out. I've done 10,682 damage, done 31 hits, I've taken 45 hits, and I have 3 kills. No, where am I? 6 kills, sorry. And as you can see on the scoreboard, we're going to win this one. Unless the enemy has a miracle game and captures everything. So I start moving out. And said stop because that's game. Pretty much. Wait for it to hit 0. Counter's going down. And that's a victory. So, we will move on to the results screen. Okay guys, so onto the results, and I have to apologise for this one. I forgot to take screenshots, so thankfully Mr. Caladine has allowed me to use his stream as a backdrop for the results, so I don't miss out completely for being a nub and forgetting to screenshot. So, Caladine's results onto the team. I did over 10,500 damage, 11 spots, 6 assists, 6 kills, and 7,166 XP. But thank again to Mr. Caladine for letting me use this footage, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.